Welcome to the Ford Center, where a little while ago the San Antonio Spurs ended their Thunder jinx with a 99-89 victory over Oklahoma City. And Berry Tramel here with Mike Baldwin. And Mike, Thunder shot it well early, but the veteran Spurs took over and won down the stretch.
Yeah, the Spurs have been an up-and-down team that doesn't really look like they're hungry for a number 2 seed, especially the way the Thunder, like you said, I don't know if you call it a jinx, but they've beaten them the last 2 times when the Spurs had everything to play for. But when the game was on the line tonight without Ginobili, who's out for the season now, Tim Duncan and some of his teammates took over the game because the Thunder had the lead most of the first 3 quarters, or a lot of it, but then the Spurs early in the third quarter, Duncan hit 3 or 4 baskets early in the quarter. Before you know it, it's a 10-point game. Thunder really doesn't get back in it, but tons of improvement from the last 2 against Indiana and Portland. Those were just disasters. This was an entertaining game, and the crowd got into it, and 3 people walked away with energy-free cars today.
You know, big night, actually, celebrity night at the Ford Center. Brian Bosworth was here. Wayman Tisdale was here. Wanda Jackson, recently inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, was here. Unfortunately, so was Tim Duncan. And Drew Gooden with 21 points really came through. This is a veteran team. The mystery is not how the Spurs won tonight. It's how the Thunder beat them in San Antonio a week or so ago. I talked to Tim Duncan after the game. He said, we just bring out the best in this team. I think tonight maybe the Thunder brought out the best in the Spurs. This was not a look-past game for San Antonio.
No, it's a much-needed win for them because it's a really tight battle for the number 2 seed. It looks like Denver, in fact, may end up with the 2 seed. They had an easy schedule. They're taking advantage of the teams like Spurs losing. But the 3, 4, and 5, 6, New Orleans had a huge win tonight. Portland keeps winning. I mean, you just go down the list. It's going to be a good little race. I think the biggest thing for Thunder fans and for us in the media some is how much do the new guys come along. Livingston, once again, you can tell the knee brace. He's not the player he once was, but he's more athletic than I thought he was. Wasn't quite as good as his first 2. And then DJ White has the nice little 10, 15-foot shot. Still not quite there rebounding, which they say is his forte. But I think how those 2 guys progressed the last week. And then overall, this is a 6-game home losing streak. They had reestablished, it's not, I'm going to cover Sunday's paper, they had reestablished home court advantage. It looked like it's one of those things they could build on for the future. Now they've lost 6 in a row. They only got 1 left. That's Friday night after they go to Denver Wednesday night. So I think it's not mandatory for a team that's got lottery balls everywhere to win a home game. I really do think, though, this team needs to end with a home win after having so much home. I mean, Dallas, Utah, Portland, San Antonio, go down the list of the teams they beat in this building. Now they can't beat anybody. I think they really need to win against Charlotte Friday night before they go into the offseason.
Maybe the biggest concern for this Thunder team, Russell Westbrook struggled again, maybe 3 straight games he's not played well. Just an aberration? Is he hitting the rookie wall? What's going on with Russell Westbrook?
I think he's played a lot of minutes and he's tired and he's hitting the wall. They all say no and it doesn't happen, but I think it even extends 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, his numbers haven't dramatically dipped, but his shooting's been really bad. He looks tired. He's making he's had bad decisions all year long, but today it almost looked fatigued bad decisions more. They at least used to have the energy to try to go get the ball and save the play. Now he's just getting stripped and they're going the other way, and that's somewhat expected for a young player like that, especially that's starting so many games. A lot of times rookies come off the bench. He's had pressure to lead the offense all year long, and I think that's why the Livingston thing's pretty interesting. He's a point guard that could have some serious minutes next year. Whether he starts, probably not, but who knows how he progresses the next 6 months. But I like what Tabo's brought, Kirstich has brought. The 4 guys he's brought in, Presti, since Christmas, I like all of them.
Well, that'll do it from the Ford Center. Stay tuned for continued coverage on newsok.com as well as in the Oklahoman.